What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy J-Matt, man. Back again at the video, a banger for y'all day, man. Today, y'all see what that title we're going to be talking about. And before I get into this, I'm not trying to bash women. I'm not trying to come on here, a black man bashing women and this and that. I'm not trying to do that before I even start this video. To all the women out there, I'm just trying to make it to where we all see what's going on. Other women that date women could see what's going on. If you got a family member, like a grandmother or something like that, they could see what's going on. Older women could see the younger women acting crazy. The younger women could see the older women acting crazy. Like, everybody could call this type of behavior out. That's the only reason I'm making this video. Just a disclaimer. It's not nothing to bash women. I'm just bringing it forward to other people who see this change in women in today's time too. But scratch that. I just wanted to say that for the women who watch this video. There's nothing bashing y'all. But now, past that, my whole point, bro, is women that treat you like shit, bro, feel like they can still rip the same benefits of somebody who treats you good. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why somebody who doesn't give you the same energy as you're giving them feels like you should still respect them and value them in the same light as somebody who is giving you that energy, you know what I'm saying, attention and that reinsurance back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give y'all an example, bro. So, at one of my jobs, probably like a year or two back, probably way further than that, but I was trying to talk to this girl, right? And me and her, we had a mutual, you know what I'm saying, eye contact, and I went up and asked her for a number, blah, 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 and she was like, yeah, cool. She was like 2 years older than me, though, at the time. Well, she still is now, but you know, like, at the time, I'm just saying, in that situation, she was 2 years older than me. And, you know how people be, oh, you're a baby, this and that, you know, just a little fun talk, man, too crazy. So days go by, we're talking and texting and stuff like that. And I noticed, bro, I kid you not. This is another thing I'm going to say. If they want to make time for you, they will. I didn't witness so many females blow me off. And in that same night or even later on that night, in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, they probably just tired, you know, because I ain't getting nothing. They probably just tired. You know, they probably just went to sleep, something like that. Or I'm not thinking nothing of it, that they don't want to kick it with me. I didn't see, bro, fuck that. I'm just going to continue the story. So we texting or whatnot and this and that. I kid you not, every fucking time, it felt like this girl was running away from me. Like, you know, like how somebody come up to you can't stand or something, you be like I felt like she was doing that shit. Through text messages, I still felt like that. Like, she was running away from me through text messages. Because if I didn't, this is another thing, all these females have been coming through our history. They're not going to text me until I text them first. They always have something to do, or if they're not doing something, they don't even make the effort. This is my thing. I feel like as if we both like our eyes, we both, you know what I'm saying we miss each other, we both saying we like each other, we both vibing, we both doing all this. Why are we not both reciprocating the same energy, putting the same effort in to see each other? And this is another thing. At this time, I didn't even have a whip. I didn't even have a car. So, obviously, you know, she was gonna have to come school me. She had a car. I didn't know that at the time, but as we was talking more, I learned that about her. And she was just getting her own crib too when I had started talking to her. So I'm thinking, she just kept saying, yeah, when I get everything in my crib, you know, then we could chill and stuff. But I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, but you know, we could still go to the movies, you know, we still go get something to eat, you know, we could still just ride around, you know, I get gas, you know, nothing too crazy. Every fucking time, bro, when I ask this girl, hey, what you doing later today? When we get out of work, what you doing later today? Or I'll come up to her fast, what you doing later today? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. That was the first flag. Asked her again, what you doing a little bit today at work? Oh, I'm going such and such. Asked her again, what you doing? Like, it's like I kept asking. Then eventually, you know what? I said, you know what? Because this is like I don't talk to no more obvious. This was like back then. But I'm saying, when I asked her one more time and she said she was doing something, bro, I literally sent her a long paragraph. Not even a long paragraph, but like a statement. I was like, bro, I'm not going to ask your ass nothing else, bro. Because every time you always have something to do. Why did you take my number that day? Or why did we even start talking if you just don't have time for me? That's my only thing. Why sit up here and paint this good picture like you had time for a nigga? A nigga get here and you just doing everything in the fucking book but spending time with a nigga. If you saying you miss me too, this and that, common sense would tell you to make the effort. Or when we at work, bro, when we used to be at work, she used to dare in there be avoiding my ass. Like I said, I feel like she was doing this shit through text messages and in person. It's like, if you like somebody, if you have a car and they don't have a car, you would make that effort, especially when y'all are done outside of work. You would make that effort to still see them if you miss them, right? Or am I bugging? But females will do shit like that. And they think that you need to still text them. You need to answer their phone call. You need to pay for a date and this and that. Like, why should I? Why should I when you act like you're just disgusted by me? Why the fuck should I do that? Why would I give you benefits of somebody who's not doing the shit you're doing versus what the fuck you're doing? No, you getting what you deserve. I ain't gonna text back. I'm not gonna answer your phone calls. I'm not putting no money into it. I'm not putting no energy into it. I'm not gonna ask your ass what you ate. I'm not gonna ask you about your day. I'm not gonna ask you about none of that shit, bro. None of that. You ain't giving me no energy or nothing back, bro. What's the fucking point? But that's my whole point of this video, though, bro. It's a lot of fucking females out here, bro. Nowadays, bro, that would treat a nigga like shit, like dog shit, like dirt, nigga. Will spit in their face and think that they are entitled to the same respect and the same love and the same, reciprocation as somebody who's not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I give y'all another situation that I was going through. Probably, I want to say probably like a couple months ago, there was a situation that I had with another female. I can give y'all a bunch of them, but this is a situation I had with a female. So we both, before I even say this, this is why I don't do that. This is why when I'm talking to somebody, I don't follow them. I don't even be on social media like that. But when I did at the time, that's why I don't follow people I talk to, because I was gonna lead to something. You know what I'm saying? That's basically like invasion of privacy, going through somebody's phone. Like, I don't do that stuff. When I was younger, we all did. But obviously I'm older and mature now, so I'm like, we don't have to follow each other on social media. You do whatever you do, watch whatever you watch, I watch whatever I watch. And I've explained this shit to this specific female at the time, more than once. So we followed each other on TikTok, and she sent me a screenshot. She took a picture of somebody that she didn't follow, didn't know, and that I followed, and she didn't say nothing else. And I just said, okay, I'm gonna just fix it. I'm following because it's not a big deal. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I know I'm with you. I like you, so it's no big deal. I did that shit. So I went through hers because, obviously, you going to do that to mine. So I'm going to see what the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? You holding me up, so I'm going to hold you up to that same light as a nigga should. And I seen something like that in her. So I said, okay, this your type or something? And she was like, nah, I just watched him and his girl YouTube. I was like, okay, but you're following his main page, though. His girl not on here, though. Like, you need to follow their couple's page if you watch their YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly just him on here. So I'm like, you just like watching. And then, y'all, bro, I kid y'all not. It wasn't no regular TikToks, fam. It was thirst trap TikToks. And my thing is, if you got a girl, why the fuck is you even doing that type shit? But I understand, it's an algorithm trying to make money. I get it. But I didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. This is my thing. If I'm your man, right? If I'm your man, I've been doing good by you, we doing good by each other. It's your man. It doesn't matter. Like, why? You shouldn't have to try to argue that back. You shouldn't have to argue that back. If I said something, then you stand by your man. Why are you trying to defend this? You know what I'm saying? Or trying to defend the other side. If I'm your man, you need to stand by your man and just do as your man asks. And then I did what she asked. Then when I told her, I said, okay, but I fixed what you wanted me to fix. She had the nerve to say, I didn't ask you to do that. Then, bitch, why the fuck did you send the shit to me then? Why did you send it to me? Nigga, if you send me somebody you don't follow, you don't know that I'm following, why the fuck else would you send it? For me to fix it, right? Or you trying to let me know, hey, why you follow this girl? Why else would a female send that shit? Why? But that's not even the point. They do that shit. Females do that shit, bro, and try to flip it on you. And they'll try to rebel so bad just against something simple as you ask just to fucking unfollow an account and just follow the couple page. Just something as simple as that. They would try their fucking hardest to defend that shit, to defend the logic and principle of just respecting your man. And they think that you could pay for their breakfast and be on the phone with them and check on them and this and how they back and hold them when they crying. How when you can't even just listen to respect simple shit like that? Like, what the fuck? Like, y'all coming down below my bugging on that second situation. Or the first situation. Any of these situations I'm telling y'all. But I don't want to make this video long with me just telling y'all stories and shit. But I know y'all probably like to hear that shit anyway. But my point is, bro, women feel like they could rip the same benefits off somebody who gives a fuck about you versus somebody who's treating you like shit. And you can't. They want it all, bro. They want to do what they want to do and still get the same respect and the same light as somebody who's not doing what they want to do, who's actually considering other people's feelings, who's not in their own way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that. All I'm saying is don't try to go into somebody's life if you know you don't have time for them, or if you know you're just not into that right now. That's all I'm saying. That's just crazy to me. You will get somebody's number, you will lead them on, or whatever the case. Then you'll say you're not leading them on, which you are. You'll lead them on. You'll lead them all the way to home with you. And you just treat them like shit. You don't give them no attention. You barely text them unless they text you first. You make every excuse to see them. Just all type of bullshit. Or if they ask one little thing, you have to make it a whole, like you have to butcher that and make it all talk back and all this stuff. Like, bro, just do what a nigga asks you to do. It's just something as simple as that. But if it's on the other end, oh, I didn't ask you to do that. I don't need this. I don't need that. Like, what? Like, y'all try to not stand by y'all man and just care about yourselves that much that y'all would just argue something back that obviously y'all know is not true. Like, that's just, who the fuck wants to do that shit? Who wants to go through all that shit? So mind y'all, these aren't kids I'm talking about. These are grown people. Grown. Some of them 2 years older than me at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the modern woman today. Like, that's just most of the women out here. Like, that's just, not all, but majority of them, they all just do that. They just give a fuck about themselves, and they think that they just entitled to the same respect as somebody who's not selfish. You know what I'm saying? Or who's not treating somebody like dirt, or who's not, you know what I'm saying, just full of themselves. Like, that's just silly to me. But nowadays, bro, I'm just done with it, bro. I'm just done with it. Somebody might come up to me, call me handsome. Fam, I'm not even gonna take it. No, for I'm like, thank you, and I'm gonna keep moving. I really don't even want to say that shit. I'm being real. It just make you look at females in this dating shit, bro, in another light, bro. When you just have to deal with shit like that, it makes you just be like, bro, why the fuck are you in my life then? Why are you talking to me? Like, dude, it's like I don't even try to respect nobody's feelings no more because nobody don't respect mine. I don't try to respect nobody's boundaries. Like, nigga, whatever happens. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I'm just over this shit. But yeah, though, man, y'all comment down below, man, what y'all think about, you know what I'm saying, the title, or what y'all think about the situations I said. Am I bugging or not? Or if y'all got similar stories like that, man, y'all comment down below, whether you gay, straight, whatever the fuck, just with women in general, with a family member, whatever the case is. I'm gonna start living this video, man. Boy out, man. Peace. Oh, yeah, make sure y'all like, come subscribe, man. Share this video, too. Peace.